everybody, welcome back to Douglas Gaming. It's Terry. Just gonna make sure we're all set up here. No, we are not because the video capture. Okay, there we go. Video capture is good. Let's just make sure stream is live everywhere. Yes, it is. Cool. Perfect. Today we'll be doing Windblume along with, well, just Windblume. At the moment I'm gonna do Dailies to give everyone a chance to join in.
Too slow.
So, yep. We're just gonna start right off with Dailies and then shoot on to everything else. Realizing I have no way to properly see chat. How my desktop is. Will that work? No. No. Chat needs to be over on this side. It is not showing me chat. Boo.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
I might have to have...
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
2 internet tabs. I'm trying to have
Relax.
right here. Come on. Come on. No. Just do that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Because I need to have the dialogue boxes so I know when to skip on certain ones. Oh, hush. Hush, Caramel. No. You need to be quiet. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I think I got everything set up, so we should be good for once we get to Windblume itself. I think I can finally switch my Inazuma quest to Sumeru. Because I do think I finished all of the cooking quest achievements in here. And so I think they're finally moved over to Sumeru. Because that was the whole reason I moved back to doing Inazuma daily quests. But I haven't gotten one of their quests in like a week, I think. So I'm guessing I finished all of them. And they went on to Sumeru. And so I have to move my dailies again. But until then... yeah, these will be quick. No, don't be there. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
Quit following me.
Okay, 1. Is 2 right here? No. There's only like 2 spots. Come on. So there's the 1. Okay, there is 2.
Quit following me.
Quiet, Scaramucci. Quiet. We're stealing. Come on. And perfect. No one saw me. Okay. I I think this is just the combat trial. Yeah. And then the last one's the cat. So. Dailies are pretty quick today.
Too slow.
Pay your dues.
Quietly now.
You can't run! Well,
Teamwork is dreamwork!
behold!
You dare to gaze upon me?
There we go.
Right there.
Oh no.
What's in this quickly?
Everybody stand back!
Squall and Fury. You're dead.
This is it.
Busted!
The wind rises.
And done. Nice. Yep, and then we just go to the cat shrine. Okay. What do you need today? Alrighty, I just need to give him the weeds. There you go. And we're done. Heck yeah. Daily commissions complete.
Quit following me.
Ad Astra Abbot. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abbot.
Oh, she still has another hour and a half. Okay. That's fine. Let's switch to my Windblume team. Wait. Why is Kakome here? That's fine. I don't remember if I put her on here or if I traded someone else for her. I could always put Sucrose on the team because I know she's running around Windblume. Let's do Sucrose.
I want to help.
Bennett will be healer. That'll work. Okay. Oh, cool. And more of the songs have unlocked. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I have the wiki. Hey Stevie! I have the wiki open and I do still have the characters hanging out. So I'm gonna just be able to see all their cutscenes on my version of the game. But I do know every location, at least. So I'm gonna be able to see everyone before we move on to part 2 and 3.
So this is Stormterror's lair. From which direction will Stormterror appear, I wonder?
Excuse me.
Do you work here?
Who's there?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh.
I apologize as well. I acted on force of habit. You must be a local, yes? My name is Cyno, and I'm here sightseeing in Mondstadt. In truth, it is I who am disturbing you.
I mean, you are a tourist with a camera.
Might I ask if you're looking for something here?
Yeah, Mika's so sweet. I can't wait to get him next update.
I'm waiting for Storm Terror to arrive.
His name is Dvalin.
You even set up a camera.
Yes. I hope to capture a good picture as reference material for an artist I know.
Oh, in that case, let me help keep watch too. From what I've heard, Storm Terror's movements have some regular schedule.
Yeah, a weekly schedule almost. Sweet baby boys.
Roughly how often does it appear?
Every week. Every week, Cyno. But they're just bird watching.
Hold on. I'll have to check against our data first. Let me consult my notes. Mr. Cyno, sir, are you going to stand there staring into the sky the entire time?
He doesn't want to miss it. What if it shows up early?
Don't worry, I'm quite strong. My neck can take it.
No, I mean, you should sit down. I brought a blanket. Here, you can borrow it.
How do you fit a blanket in that backpack?
I'll be alright.
Oh, okay. Well, weird. Now I'm staring up into the sky too.
I mean, we all have to wait to see when the dragon comes. We don't want to miss it. It's gonna be right there. Okay. Next one is Amber, Eula, and Collei. Because they're at the Falcon Coast. They're just at the beach. Okay, you guys are supposed to be... Did I miss them? No, they're right there. I sort of glided past them. And there's the two children with the one knight that's watching them because he can't convince them to go home. Fun times, fun times. Let me just kill this hydro slime for them.
Let's light it up!
And apparently this cryo slime. It also wants to die. Okay. There we go. They're on the beach. Hold on, there's a crab. Okay. What's up, ladies? What are we doing?
Whoa! Did you two see that? A bird with huge wings just flew by.
Collei. There's cranes in Liyue and Sumeru too.
If Master Tighnari was here, he'd be able to tell you its scientific names, species, and behaviors.
We just call it a really big bird.
But as for me, all I can tell you is it isn't a species we have in Sumeru.
I mean, fair.
Oh, then what kinds of birds do you have in Sumeru?
Little toucans.
Dusk birds. They have the most beautiful, vibrant colors. The feathers on their chests are the color of ripe sunsettias, and their wingtips are the color of tender mint leaves. They're not too skittish around people, and at my this tree that I often go past, there's a dusk bird there that always looks at me like it understands what I'm saying.
Aww. The dusk bird I talk to totally understands me. Well, Collei, someday it's gonna speak back to you, and you're gonna be terrified. But you're gonna learn that parrots learn words and repeat things they learn.
I once picked up one of its feathers from the ground. It felt really nice.
You have keen observation skills and a love for living things. You'd be better served directing your energies there, rather than sighing and whining all the time.
Eula! Don't be mean, Eula, come on.
Eula says things in the most awkward way possible sometimes. Just ignore the second half, Collei.
No, it's fine. I know what she means. She does have a point.
Oh no.
Are you hungry for fish? I see quite a few over there.
Sounds like someone's up for a fishing contest, huh? Fair warning, though. I won't lose.
Seriously? Another competition? I thought we were supposed to be sightseeing. But still, wait for me.
We're supposed to be doing serious things, but I will still race you to the fishing competition. Yeah, Eula, that's mean. It is. I'm like, wow, there. A little harsh. Love how we're just standing here while they have their conversations. Okay. Okay. Here's a fun one. Deyha is in Sumeru for some reason. I don't know what this has to do with Lantern, right? Or with Windblume. Ah, it's not Lantern, right? I don't know what this has to do with Windblume, but she's here for some reason. Where on the map is that?
Adventure time.
It's like, problem, she's near some stairs. There's a lot of those.
Adventure time.
I think she's at the other exit from
Off we go.
here to the gardens. Which means I'll just run through the academia. What? Yeah, I don't know why, but you can find her. And then you can find Candace too in Aru Village. I don't know what they're doing. Being included, but
Off we go.
I don't mind. I'll happily see any player character whenever they temporarily show up in these events. That's the office. Wait, is it not in here? I totally know how to get to the second set of stairs. Totally. So none of those doors open.
Adventure time.
Oh, is it this door? Yes.
Off we go. Adventure time. Off we go. We go.
Come on, man. I saw the screenshot. She's here somewhere. I know it. But this is not where they marked her. Because this is... Wait, is that... Well, I'm on the wrong side. There she is. I found her. I'm amazing.
Oh, hey there, traveler. Nice to see ya.
Didn't expect to see you here. This is true.
Well, Cyno's out of the country on a trip, so he got me to come and help his subordinates take care of a few things. I guess you can say I'm his temporary substitute.
It's you! You're the substitute! Okay. Cool.
The atmosphere around here is not too bad nowadays, so I don't mind sticking around once in a while. You've probably got a lot going on yourself, I bet. Good luck with everything.
Oh, it's good to see you. It's cool to know you're the substitute teacher. Or the substitute Mahamatra. Then... Oh, she's more inside of town. Candace is the other. Yeah, that's what I think, is that Candace is the second one, but she's still in the village. Like, we can see Candace in the village, but that makes me think she's not Cyno's second substitute teacher because she's, you know, still working in the village. And she doesn't leave Aru village, so she can't really do Cyno's job. Okay, there they are.
Setaria, you should take a break and have a bite to eat. Setaria?
Thank you. Sorry, I was completely absorbed in what I was doing. I didn't even hear your voice.
No, I think she's just, actually just talking to the teacher in Aru village. I still don't know why we're getting to see this, but...
Oh, it's all right. I'm glad that you enjoy the work you're doing.
Sorry you've ended up having to babysit me. I'm sure you have far more important things to do.
Well, Ramon's busy with the Eremites these days. But having me stand in as your bodyguard must be a welcome breath of fresh air for you.
Oh. I mean, I guess that makes a little sense.
It's a change for me, too. My first time working as a bodyguard. I'm just treating it as a chance to get a taste of Deyha's line of work.
I'm learning the trade of my girlfriend. And so I just need to know how this works sometimes. Why not?
I tried telling Mahamatra Cyno that I can work unsupervised. Really, this ought to be the last of his worries.
Okay, so Candace is helper number 2, but all she's doing is babysitting one of the scholars that's teaching in Aru village.
He said that educators willing to work in the desert are an extremely rare breed, so I need a bodyguard for protection at all times. I think he's being a little overprotective.
Yeah, a little bit.
But, at the end of the day, that's why we know we can count on the General Mahamatra. He and I are of the same mind in this case, so I am very happy to protect you.
Aw, that's nice.
While you're in Aru village, we're partners. We don't want to cause you any unnecessary pressure, so please, try to enjoy your time here.
Okay. And so the last one is Albedo and Tighnari in Dragonspine. Problem is, Tighnari's the one that starts the dialogue. So, let's see. Oh no, that's not Dragonspine, that's Star Snatcher Cliff. All the way up there, man. It's like, could they be any farther away from the waypoints? The answer is no. this pyro one not lit up? I solved this puzzle, right? The others are glowing. Oh, there was an order. I'm gonna guess. Yeah. It just turns off one of them at a time. But anyway, they're over here. Let's just do that and that and start the thingy. You're unlikely to see Cecilias unless you go looking for them. I mean, they are on top of this mountain. Sure.
Shall I ask Sucrose to develop a Cecilia variant with improved soil adaptability for you?
Okay. Yeah, there's one more Albedo line.
I should warn you, though, it may very well end up with a name like Tetratanic Ananimo Cecilia, or perhaps Epsilon Series Cecilia Variation 601 Sumeru Growth Type.
She has long names, okay? But that's just all botanists. Have you heard the names of some flowers? They are very, very, very long. For no reason. Are you trying to tell it? Oh, sorry, I read spoilers of what he says next. Are you attempting to tell a joke? No, I think he's being 100% serious, which is even more funny.
Unfortunately not. I'm being completely serious.
Yeah, that's just how she is. Whichever of those two it ends up being. Yeah, now I'm curious what she'd name it.
Use antitoxic compounds from calla lilies in an antidote? Then I have a few suggestions.
Nice. And they're just teaming up and working on whatever. Okay. If only I had a character that needed these flowers, damn. But that means we can go on to Act 2 without feeling bad, because we have not missed anything.
Luck can swing the results of a single game.
Okay.
But it's bound to run out sooner or later.
The ad's about to start, so... Okay, Paimon and Sucrose in the first cutscene. Sucrose and Collei. Sucrose, Paimon. Paimon, Sucrose. Okay. So yeah, for the first, like, large half of this thing, there is no Tighnari. So I will not have to worry about it for the first bit. Nice. But I am gonna go do the balloon popping, I think. Minigame while folks deal with the ad, yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Well, at least it's not near the time yet, so it's not going to trigger if I'm near the fountain. Stevie had to struggle with that earlier to not trigger his own cutscenes while trying to do daily quests in Mondstadt. It was not easy. But let's just do this balloon minigame. And start. I do want to do one of these in co-op just to see how chaotic that is, but I'm gonna just shoot through this one, not in co-op. Oh. Oh. They're just patrolling. Oh dear. Okay, we can go up to the next area. Just not this way. Oh, what is this, Harry Potter? We got moving stairs now. That's so stupid. Okay, I think the ad finished. Nice. But yeah, you missed the Harry Potter stairs. Okay. Ooh, big one. Oh no. Oh, there's teleporter portals for like dead ends. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The problem is I need like these middle ones. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Now we're good. I think I've gotten all the balloons. Where's the exit? Okay. But yeah, Stevie tried really hard and then failed at the last day to trigger some of them. But it's okay, because I didn't actually need Stevie's account version. I was able to see the characters on my own, because I was worried the character interactions at the other locations. Oh, that's like a track.
Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
It's like a alarm that tells them that I'm okay. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. I really shouldn't turn on the alarm one. No. There's one more balloon. Okay, use the portal. Come out the other side near the exit. Nice. I got the highest score possible. Awesome. Yeah, and all of them except for like the very last one of one of these is unlockable now, so. Okay, it's been enough time. It's been 2 days in game, so I can talk to Sucrose. There she is.
Sucrose, we're here! Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Collei just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tighnari and Cyno both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Aw, that's nice of her.
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion.
That might work, but I think you're overthinking it. This is supposed to be a riddle for a child.
Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
The people themselves. True, but we can't just drag a person and be like, this counts as part of the wish.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Which, I mean, we were thinking about people when we heard the riddle. I wonder who the child is. Klee? Yeah, that was my theory last time, was that it's Alice, because she did these riddles before to get us to the Apple Archipelago.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
That makes sense.
So let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
I thought we decided it was just a Windblume.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Aww, Sakura counts as an expert. I mean, true, but Albedo is also, not human, and so slightly not of this world. So, him and his flower both fit into this category.
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
The really big sweet flower?
Huh? You really think so?
Okay, Sucrose, you just had the recipe. Albedo made the flower, and then he sent it back to you.
Oh, but what about Tighnari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Maybe.
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost. That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way? Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
An astrologer. It's just Mona.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts. Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
Ta-da!
Would Bennett count?
Okay, why? Paimon, I want to know your reasoning.
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Ouch. Ouch. You're so mean.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
I'd like to argue with that logic, Sucrose, because sometimes Bennett is not unlucky, specifically when he's with us, and good things sometimes happen.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
Okay, but that one extra person is Bennett. You know how hard it is to find Bennett half the time?
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
I'd say yes. But I'd also say Mika, because he's the one that draws the maps for the reconnaissance. So he's literally out there making maps so people don't get lost.
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
More, she jumped out of a bush and accused us of committing crimes. And then escorted us to the city. But, yeah, that's what she did, gave us directions.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika.
Mika! Hey, I was right.
He's
I
their
win.
surveyor and an exceptional pathfinder.
So he plays Pathfinder.
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
I mean, this is true.
Cool! Another one for our list.
This is our longest category so far.
Wait. Collei should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Do we have to go to the inn and find her? Is she still debating with the innkeeper about if she can move rooms?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Hopefully she's doing okay. Okay, let me see. Talk. Talk to Collei. Yeah, she's up at the inn. Please note, this is not the super fancy inn. This is more like the generic motel inn. The very fancy one is over here. Because this is the one the Fatui stay at. It's that big one. But no, we're staying over at this one. Okay, what's up?
Hi, Collei. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff.
Is it a surprise?
Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We were just concerned. Aww, is she making gifts for everyone?
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
Yeah, it's Windblume. Yeah, but I don't really imagine them wrapping like the flowers, like putting them in a box. And so, to me, it's some other gift other than a Windblume that she's given to people.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Okay, we're on number 3.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Maybe... Okay, no. He's Batman. And he lies about being Batman all the time. How is it that he would never lie, but he's also Batman?
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
His position of being Batman. Ah, yes. His Batman alter ego. He has a complicated relationship with the truth. That's called lying.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
No. I'm sorry. He also lies. Often.
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time. I can't help but agree with you there.
Yeah. Kaya sus. Sorry, Kaya. You sus.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Yeah, it's like Venti can't count. Because he lies about being God. All the time. Like, all the time. So anyone with a secret can't be the person that always tells the truth. And you just picked the 3 people with the biggest secrets in Mondstadt. Other than Albedo. But Albedo's on list number 1, so we don't have to worry about his secret.
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck happened to that pigeon? Oh my god, it just spawned in, dropping out of the sky. Oh, I did not expect that pigeon. Okay. But, Jean still hasn't told Barbara that Venti is God. So she's lied to her own sister about that. A few times.
For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, Lisa's ill today.
Aww. That's more of a cover. That's more to get Lisa out of trouble. Because it's her girlfriend. And she doesn't want to... This is why we shouldn't have boss-partner relationships. Because then you get leeway when you break the rules.
Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
I mean, there are monsters out there. And they will grab kids. And if you're out at nighttime, you might get grabbed. And nighttime is after your bedtime. So theoretically, if you are outside at nighttime past your bedtime, you might be grabbed by a monster.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
This prophecy seems very strict. No, it's more we just are surrounded by liars.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
That's because she's a spy.
Oh, Collei. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
What gives you that impression? The knives. The fact that this nun carries knives, probably.
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo.
Yeah, back when she thought Albedo was sus. That traveler hanging out with Albedo was sus.
I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like.
Yeah, because she found him sus.
A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward.
I mean, that is what we're looking for, so...
That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
She's like, I'm not gonna make up that I'm tired or something. I just didn't want to come. Yeah, I'm supposed to be here for morning prayer. Yeah, no, I just didn't show up. No, I didn't care. Yeah, that's my excuse. I didn't care.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down. In that case, I think Cyno fits in this list too.
I mean, true. He will judgment you if you lie, so he can't lie.
Ah, true. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor, but he couldn't lie to save his life.
I mean, not having a poker face, I guess, counts as not being able to lie.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight.
Oh, yeah.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Yeah, that's true.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
We got so many people on this list.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timeaus?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Aww.
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Ooh. That'll be interesting.
Timeaus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue.
Aww.
Timeaus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
That says nothing about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timeaus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume festival.
Being matchmaker? But how can you do that when she's in another country?
But how can we help with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
'Cause he's not the best at these things.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
We have refrigerators now?
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
But does it freeze things?
Sounds like a no. Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
I mean, I guess.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Collei. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tighnari was teaching her to read.
Shh, Sakura. He's like, shh, Paimon, don't tell Sakura that.
Oh,
Do I count?
of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible for this one, Sakura?
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
So really boring academia papers. Got it.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
I mean, and she wrote her own fairy tale book during the Iridori festival.
Alright then, Klee makes the shortlist.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
I mean, that, I guess.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
It is every single character in Mondstadt, because we have to talk to every single character in Mondstadt during Windblume. It's the rules.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
And yet somehow Traveler and Paimon will be at every single conversation.
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the
I
hip,
mean,
so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Collei.
Yeah, I think it's physically impossible for Paimon to get 10 feet away from us at any point, so yes.
Capable Collei and sensible sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination. Okay, I promise I'll help. Cape, rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go!
And away we go!
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
That is still bad. All of these are bad. Why are you guys scared of Lisa? Oh no. Okay. So wait, no, Traveler, no. We're only a team of these two. Ah, that's so cool. I don't know why Collei is trial because I have her and Sucrose, but oh, I have no, I have both of them on the other team too, so I do not know why. Wait, why are they upstairs? No, we're not allowed to go upstairs. Yeah, she's just in the library. Okay.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
We are gonna get in so much trouble for calling it a lair.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Oh no, she's not here. Hey, everyone else is.
Sucrose. Collei. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Collei-ing on someone. At least that's as far as Cyno.
Oh my god. Cyno. No, that's painful. That is very painful. Oh my god. It's terrible. Yeah, that was sure was 4 name puns in one sentence. Holy cow. Worldwide fame for unfunny jokes. No, he's just trying to win the worst pun contest, I guess.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Okay, I think we're good.
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's
That's
just
so
us
rare.
here looking for information.
Yeah, it's just you guys being nerds in the library. What a shame.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
I came to visit Lisa. I haven't seen her in a few years.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
I mean, maybe?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Hey!
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Collei and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Okay, looking at this dialogue thing, holy cow, did they really just have Tighnari just stand in the background in silence for a few minutes? He's just there. 3 dudes sitting in a library 5 feet apart because we're not gay. I mean, true. They are all just hanging out in the library. Conveniently.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
We tell them about the prophecy.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
Just mail it in.
The Sucrose mailbox?
We just made it up.
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready.
Oh my god, is it... So, is this their attempt to make Valentines? And deliver letters to the Valentine's Day box? But Valentine's Day actually isn't part of Windblume. But we're still gonna put the tradition in there.
We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Collei mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Collei, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
Oh, that's a little too long.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Woo!
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
We still have to find Lisa. My bet is with Jean. My bet is gonna be she's with Jean.
Already done.
And away they go. It's nice to see two introverts bonding.
Do you get the feeling that Collei's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Probably not.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul.
It's good to make friends.
And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
This is also true.
When I first met Collei, she'd never known happiness or youth.
Ah, the manga angst. The manga angst. Gotta love it.
But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
She was forced to be an introvert because people were mean to her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
Just excuses to come to Mondstadt with Collei. Yes. Yes, it was. We are very overprotective parents. Yes, Stevie, it's the trauma. Yeah, it is. But also just, I love how we're sitting here calling them out on the fact that they were just looking for excuses to come spend time with Collei.
I wouldn't say that. Both Collei and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
He's not letting it go. He's like, maybe the flowers were an excuse, but to me the TCG is very important. Would it really kill you to just say yes? Yes, he can't give up on the TCG, man.
Fine. Yes, we came out of concern for Collei. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times. but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Aw, and so we're hoping this time.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Yeah, two introverts bonding will maybe make enough energy for an extrovert. Maybe.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
We're friends because we knew each other in school is a true way to build social relationships. Hold on, I lost my spot. Where am I? Oh, it's Tighnari again. Boo! Why does Tighnari answer the question? Now I just have to mute for forever. Everyone's a nerd. It is the city of nerds. To build a family in order to pursue further studies. I feel like the implication is like marry into a richer family so you can condense money to go do more schooling. Cause Cyno would just call them married. Yeah, probably. We've never worked on a paper together. See, okay, so but what he's saying is they're not together because of a necessity of doing schooling advancing. They're just together because they like each other and they're friends. They're all friends.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
So you're a family if you complete a research paper together? I guess that means Sucrose and Albedo are family.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
Again, they are not saying they are literal siblings.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
Aww. Me, is this the first time of Albedo calling Klee his younger sister? Because, like, way back when we first meet him, he mentions, like, caring for a young child, but he doesn't just say, my younger sister.
What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Oh my god. Here we go. Let's not. Let's not talk about who's older. It doesn't matter who's older. You would say that. Okay, I read the text as.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, age doesn't matter, says the one who is younger. Oh! Oh! Yeah. But, okay. I could bring Collei into this family as the elder sister. It's like, none of us are in a literal family, but in this hypothetical family, you would be the youngest. Cyno's just like, rude.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
What does being a younger sibling have to do with card games, Cyno? But, okay then. Meanwhile... Cyno, I'm younger, I go first. I mean, that was how we did Uno back in the day, was youngest went first.
Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Also love watching them just walk away in the background. But okay, we're gonna go to the bulletin board. Let's see, what's up at the Adventures Guild? Hey! Hey! We found Lisa, we win! But also, what is Lisa even doing here with these three? I have questions.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here.
There's everyone!
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
Just a group of little dudes. And a mommy. And a Lisa, I mean. But hey, Bennett, how have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
We overthrew our fourth government.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Yeah, I'm surprised you're here. One of these things is not like the other and it's you. Bennett's voice has dropped. Yeah, that's what I was noticing a little. His voice was a little deeper.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Glad Razor agrees. This is not where Lisa's supposed to be.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while.
Do you, though?
Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor.
Aww.
They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
I mean, this is true. They are all in the wilderness, and so they should socialize. Because, like, if Mika is out there and he sees Bennett and Razor running away from something, they might need help. And maybe he should step in and help them.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Good to see you again, because we saw you at, the Weinzel Fest.
I look forward to working with you.
Aww. You were less nervous talking to Cyno than you are talking to us. And this is the second time of you talking to us.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Yeah, we're not scary.
Windblume. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
Like always.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Everyone just awkwardly pausing and be like, we didn't think it could be a bad one. It's a good one. It's the holidays.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Of course.
Believe in yourself.
Thank you, Razor. Good job. Support your boyfriend.
Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Aww.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
It's fine, buddy. It's fine. That's why we have letters you can write and send to us at the mailbox.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
Woo!
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
I cannot wait to read Razor's letter.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
But yeah, Bennett's voice is deeper.
Okay.
I'll definitely say that. Consistently throughout the entire conversation.
Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there.
Why there? But okay.
And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Sure. Sure.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Sure, Lisa. We'll come have a cup of tea later, I guess. Yeah, because now there's a difference between Sing-Sho and Bennett. That's true.
Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Collei, please follow me.
And away we go. Man, I hope we don't have any combat out here in the wilderness with only 2 characters. That would suck. Hey, we found 4 more people.
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
And 2 other people I don't know.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies. The girl with the long scarf.
Klee's like, I don't know who you are, but hi.
Collei, we were just talking about you. Ah, right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Collei, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
And hoping to eventually be a Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Collei. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Collei. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Eula is helping in her own way. Noelle, I am also shy. Yeah, we're just gonna put all the shy beans in a corner. And Eula's very blunt. Yeah, Eula's like, okay, I know we are all shy. Let us all just stop being shy by saying it out loud that we should stop being shy. Okay, Eula, I guess that might work.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
No, never. Don't tell Jean.
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
I am so glad you have 3 babysitters. You needed 3 other knights to go with you.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Collei and me.
I'm so glad they consider Noelle a Knight of Favonius. Because she deserves it.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Collei, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Aww.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
This is true.
Don't panic, Collei. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Okay, but thinking like this is just gonna make you more nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Shush! You're gonna ruin the surprise!
Sorry, At least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Ah, Amber. Amber. You had... It was so easy to not mess that up.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Play along that you have no idea what she's talking about.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
Sakura's coming in clutch.
What kind of surprise? Tell me!
Moving the conversation on. Nice job, Sakuras.
I'm saved. Sikuros is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
Everyone about the nice surprise.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though. So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Yay!
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
It'll be a very cute drawing.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
Klee, it's a bomb!
What route
Do not write a bomb letter or draw a bomb.
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains and will end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Aww.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
And away they go.
Are you okay, Collei?
Was it that obvious?
You were just really quiet, because all of that was internal monologues and not you actually saying anything.
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Aww.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature.
Immature? You were
I didn't know how to let
traumatized.
people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
Aww.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her.
Aww.
But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're
Aww.
nothing alike at all. My personality's so weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Aww.
Aw, Collei, don't say that.
told you a bit about my past?
No way! And then we read the manga. Yeah, her life story. Read the manga. Read it. It's all counted now. Just read it. Oh shit, trauma dumping. Sure looks like it.
Oh, I already knew bits and pieces about her. But still, why did she have to go through all that?
It was so sad.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you.
Yep. I'm already trauma dumping.
I'm frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either.
Aww.
I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on.
Yeah? Yeah. Us neurodivergence, man. It's hard.
But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius.
I mean, yeah.
In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Aww. Because sometimes introverts just need comfortable silence.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side.
Aww.
Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Collei. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
And now they're just cloud watching.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time we get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windblume.
Okay, so do you talk into the flask and then like bottle it and then throw it in a lake? Or are you talking about talking to the flowers because you now want to show her the flowers? Stevie's heart hurts. It's just so much sad bonding.
Your Tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Aww.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor?
Aww, and now we're just having snacks on a picnic.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Aww.
Shall we go play with them?
No, Klee, let them be.
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Collei needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
For you, no, because you've never met her before.
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Collei needs someone that's just not the same old me.
I'm glad you're not jealous, Amber. That's all I gotta say. Alright, and the ad's going. Klee, I'm new. This is true. I'm glad Amber didn't... Yeah, Amber, don't ruin it. Yeah, she didn't. She was actually the one to sit there and understand that they needed their own moment. I'm glad. So are we at the exact same spot right now? That's just about to end. Yep. Ad. But ad's done. But... We're just back at Star Snatch Cliff again.
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it! I'm on hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go.
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look.
Maybe we should go help.
Timeaus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Why do we get stuck with these characters in a conversation?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, traveler.
Hey, Rosaria.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yes.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
He's been trying his best, okay?
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you would have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
What are you even doing up here?
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
That is a very far drop. This is true.
What happened?
We nearly lost him.
Fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
So she first saw the situation, said just don't even bother today. And he said, nah, I can handle it, it's fine.
But you still came up here anyway?
Yep.
Well, yes, I did. Because there's something I just had to do.
Did you?
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
I mean...
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Yeah, and we have to stop you love-struck drunks from falling off of cliffs, apparently.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
Because it's a tall mountain away from people.
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the
Yeah.
crowds. I wasn't
place away from
planning on
people.
having to save a life along the way.
Yeah, she was literally looking for a place away from people.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Because someone would be here to help.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
We have a checklist of people, and you guys are on that list. Yay!
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it.
Congratulations. You are the only NPC. The only NPC that gets to hang out in this event.
Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now.
It wasn't a secret. You just told everyone you were love-struck and climbing a mountain.
I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
Yay! And then can you also scry to tell us if our wish comes true? Like we succeed in this whole ritual.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Okay, go to the crafting bench. Hold on, I'm picking these flowers. They were bugging me. They were in the cutscene. But we can just go to the alchemy bench. Wait. Okay, this is still part 2. I don't know why I'm still in the part 2 page, but for some reason I was worried.
You beat us. Welcome back. Did everything go well? Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
But how do you know that they found their half of the list? You guys didn't know who you would run into. And as far as they're concerned, they're still looking for Lisa. Because you ran into Lisa.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together.
It's so cute. It's little arts and crafts.
We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Collei got a splinter.
Oh no, not a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
I mean, yeah.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner? Your treat.
It's always my treat, Paimon. Why am I wanting to get dinner if it's my treat? Alright, I guess I better go feed Paimon.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Oh no,
Now
never.
would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
Who? Who is that? That's a new person.
This one, and this one, ooh, and this one.
Sounds like the sound of Mora pouring out of my wallet. It's like, Paimon, why? The first ever female NPC from Snezhnaya. No, we have plenty of female NPCs. And she might be Snezhnaya or Fontaine. They both have the big coats. But also, Paimon, you just really want your food.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Oh, how considerate of Paimon to order for me too. Not like I can order my own food, Paimon. Oh, we stuff our faces. Yay.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Feels good to just sit back and relax.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Only bacon? Specifically, only bacon. Why? Oh no. Good.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Ham is still pork? Yeah, it's still at least a pig.
Enjoying the scenery?
Hey, Venti, he's back.
Oh, Tone-Deaf Bard. Are you here for some food as well?
Should we order something for you?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
I'm already buzzed. Oh, goody. When the boyfriend wanders up to you already drunk.
I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future.
Uh-huh.
Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
Have you now?
Hmm? What kind of good news?
Behold!
It looks like an empty hand, but... Oh, a map and an incantation.
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
No way!
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer.
Okay, but even when we put together the 4 items, we still won't know where the lantern is. It's not like solving the 4 items riddle is gonna tell us where the lantern is. So they're never gonna figure out that part of the puzzle. We might as well have the answer ready. But also, Venti, go home, you're drunk. This is true.
A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
Got it. I gotta wait.
Well, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Okay, Venti, did you just invite us for one-on-one love poem writing? I think that's just writing how much we love each other in purple prose privately. I think that's what that is, Venti.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Bye, Venti.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Paimon, that's because he's drunk. He's relaxed because he has no worries.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
It's the lady.
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet.
Scarlet. Okay. I got a name at least.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Ooh.
Mind if I buy you a drink?
I'm not drinking today, but thank you for offering. I don't drink ever, but, you know, specifically not today.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
This is true.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
Also, the likelihood that she already knows who we are and knows that we've been causing trouble in every single nation we walk into.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place.
Yeah, because she recognized us.
I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you were trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Maybe. Why do you need to know?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
I mean, I guess.
Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in.
Okay, this prophecy isn't going to tell you much about the nation. If you just go to Lisa in the library, it'll... Plenty of history right there.
I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit.
I mean, it is a nice place to visit.
As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
Okay.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy.
I'll let you know if we find the answer.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'll leave it to you then. I hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
Alright, bye.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
I'm still guessing Fontaine or Snezhnaya.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Rosaria, we love you. You're the best. Always on it. Always on it when someone's sus. Yep.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt.
It's Rosaria. It's her job.
Good day to you, miss.
Rosaria's like, you're still sus. You're still sus. That's the end of part 2. Wait until the next morning. I want to read Venti's note. It won't let me read it. Rude. How dare. I wanted to see his bad drawing of the map. Quick, to the library. Yeah, because that's where Lisa and Cyno are. Yeah, it's just Lisa and Cyno. Because I do have the wiki open, and so it does immediately go to who I can find. Into the library. There they are! There they are!
Why, if it isn't my underclassman, Cyno. What a pleasant surprise it is to see you in Mondstadt during the Windblume Festival.
Greetings, Lisa. Though I'm sure you've been aware of my presence in Mondstadt for some time already.
Oh dear, looks like you've seen right through me. But I was in no hurry. I knew we'd see each other sooner or later.
Yes. It's just as Professor Cyrus said. Shared aspirations always have a way of bringing people into each other's orbit.
Yeah, so Cyrus is apparently just a professor, I guess.
He always has such a poetic way of wording things. I suppose that's the one respect in which I've taken after him. While in your case, yes, it's his wit and eccentricities that have left their mark on you.
I'm not sure that describes me very aptly these days, given that I'm now the General Mahamatra.
I have to be serious.
Still, if we're going to talk about ways with words, I think my deadpan humor is far superior than our professor's.
I mean, I don't know, Cyno. I think your puns are pretty bad.
Is that so? Strange. I heard that you're just Cyno the Adventurer when you're in Mondstadt.
I hear you're having a little role play.
You make a good point.
What do you think of Mondstadt during this time of year? It's quite nice, isn't it?
Nice and romantic.
Yes, it's very nice. I think I'm starting to understand your reasons for leaving the academia.
I mean, Mondstadt is a nice place.
I've always prided myself on making wise decisions, and that was certainly one of them.
If our professor had been as sensible as you, he would have had a much easier time in his working life. Being stubborn doesn't help anybody.
Well, if even you feel comfortable criticizing him now that he's retired, it really goes to show how much he's changed. Stubbornness is an all too common vice among scholars. I hope that never rubs off on you. I'm always happy to see you visit Mondstadt and experience the feeling of freedom for yourself.
Cyno can be pretty stubborn at times, I hate to tell you, Lisa.
I heard the latest news about Collei, too. No doubt the traumas of her childhood will persist for a while to come. But I have to say, she appears to be doing quite better this time than on previous visits.
I mean, you did see Ground Zero, Collei, versus now.
I suppose you're something of a mentor to her, aren't you? Now that I think about it, the two of you aren't so dissimilar. The power of Hermanubis once brought you great suffering.
What? The power of Anubis hurt once? No way.
That's all in the past now. Besides, Professor thankfully didn't treat me like a test subject for the priestess power like the higher-ups had hoped, even though I was a desert dweller.
Oh my god, we are getting backstory of how he got his ass into the academia. He's been connected to Anubis the whole time. And here I thought he got his vision later on. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. In the limited time event. Yep, we get the answers and, well, we're only getting a little bit. I feel like we'll get more of this in the last chapter of... Because there has to be like one more chapter of Sumeru, probably. And I feel like we might get some of this in that chapter.
Instead, he gave me the tools I needed to lead the life I have today. He adopted me, educated me, taught me how to fit into society. I am very grateful to him.
Aww.
You are very gifted, and sometimes that can become its own curse. But he has reason to be grateful to you too. Without you as his son/student, he may have never changed his stubborn ways. As a fellow student of his, I couldn't be happier for the two of you. Well, look at how quickly this developed from small talk to a deep and serious conversation. That's one thing I do miss about my academia days.
It's a different Cyrus, Stevie. This is just Professor Cyrus, and literally his whole thing is only what we're learning about right now. in this conversation between Lisa and Cyno about him being their teacher. He's not the adventurer Cyrus from that's currently in Mondstadt. Which makes a lot of sense. I was struggling because of what they're saying about this guy to think that he's also the adventurer guy. And yeah, he's not.
By virtue of being another of his students, you were as much a part of Professor's family as I. It's perfectly natural for a daughter to inherit her father's conversation style.
Once again, the different Darshans are like families.
If you say so. I suppose that means I get to call you baby brother from now on.
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh no, she's gonna do it.
Yes, there's the baby brother I remember.
Yup. Yup, she's just gonna call him that. Are they the only ones that can be found in the open world? Let's see. Bloom. Character locations. I just want to make sure. I think these ones are afterward. Okay, these are the day 3 locations.
Good deeds and bad. In the end,
Day 2.
all will be placed upon the scales.
So yeah, it's only Cyno and Lisa for day 2. Cool. Just wanted to make sure they're the only ones. So I can just time travel to the next morning. Me getting Twitch rewards by watching my own stream. Okay, meet at the alchemy bench. There they are.
Hey, we're here!
Oh no. Oh no, there's so much text.
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups.
Nice work!
Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
We can read any of them in any order, I think. But also we can talk to them again.
Hey, we're here!
Oh, it just says the same thing.
Traveler, Paimon.
Okay.
Nice work!
Well,
Okay. Same as above. I should actually read the text. Do they read their letters? Okay. So I can... Okay, let's read Mona's first. So anyone can get lost sometimes. Aww. See, but we just read Mona's letter. Mona's letter said that she thinks that anyone can get lost sometimes, which isn't helpful. Guide is too grand. Everything written below this is not meant for Collei. Dear Collei, if you're reading this, please turn away. Aw, she's been worried. Aww. Aww. No matter what happens, we're always gonna be good friends. Okay, Mika's. So he listed the vegetation for Tighnari and Collei and a dragon spotting calendar for Mr. Cyno. Thanks, buddy. Those are helpful. But not for solving the riddle. Okay, let's read these ones. Tighnari's, oh my god, Tighnari wrote a paper. Rare plant species, okay. It could just be a plant that the writer didn't think of. He just added a list of plant species that are rare, but none of them are a Windblume, so no. Wait, so you're just not gonna give me the answer of the letter? How helpful, Albedo. I mean, Tighnari is sort of right that it's a little bit of a paradox. Okay, so Chris, what is your answer? A clock in the shape of a flower. Aw, that's just a nice metaphor, Sucrose. I don't know if that's actually the answer, though. One who would never lie. Cynos. You are right that I do not lie. Aww. Aww. So if you need someone who will never lie, I can join you. Oh, I thought of many times I lied. Hold on. Yeah, that's Rosaria's. I've thought of many times I've lied in the past. Alright, so you do make up excuses for avoiding choir practice. Rosaria's like, I've lied too often to count, but I hope you find someone who doesn't lie. Razor. Aw, I asked Lisa to write this letter. It's much better than the ones I wrote. Many thanks. I don't lie. I trust you. Come to me when you need me. I will always be there for you, Razor. Thank you, Razor. Thank you. Perfect letter. You did great, bud. Okay, the last few. Lisa's letter. Best of luck, little cuties. Please. Mom writes travel guides, but she did have friends who wrote fairy tales, so Klee's heard that a story its author spends their whole life writing it will always be a good one. Thank you, Klee. Aw, I think Collei's right. It's something that's passed on from person to person because it brings hope. Okay, that's all the letters. Stop reading. Now to scroll through all this text.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that is not of this world.
Oh, thank you, because I do not remember what everyone said.
Tighnari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better discussed at length in person.
Whoops.
As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
Or just a plastic flower.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy, while Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Traveler as potential candidates.
Thanks.
Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tighnari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Cyno.
Which was very nice of him.
Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody's friend.
Which is fair. Also, please tell me you didn't read the other half of the note. That was not for you.
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Cyno were willing to support us in our search.
It had no other answers.
Timeaus seems to have forgotten to write to us.
Whoops.
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Klee said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively pass from one person to the next.
So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then?
Who knows? We did not get that.
You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
Hey, Paimon, why don't you figure it out?
Or, let's all share our thoughts on what we think the answers might be.
I still don't know if it's supposed to be an item or a person.
Wait! Wait for me!
You are so late. Your letter better be all the answers we are looking for.
Oh, Timeaus, what brings you here?
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Okay, but we have 2 other people that are also willing to be in that position.
Huh? This is kinda sudden. Not that we don't trust you, Timeaus, but, could you elaborate a little after you catch your breath?
Of course, of course. Do you still remember the time I, collaborated with a certain Miss Ying'er?
Yes, maybe.
Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once, and, well, we've stayed in touch through letters ever since.
Aww.
Wait, so Ying'er is the girl from Lila that Sucrose mentioned earlier?
The potions lady? That also sells drugs.
We always assumed you were hard at work every
Or
time
is a
we saw you
brothel.
at the crafty
It's never
bench.
clear.
So you've just been writing letters to Ying'er the whole time?
No, well, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence covers a lot of serious topics, like perfumes, potions, alchemy.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying'er's heart.
How's that been going for you?
So, at Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for Ying'er?
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart, transformed by the power of love. I know full well that Miss Ying'er is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft, but I thought I should make the effort for once and put myself out there. Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windblume Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying'er to Mondstadt.
Woo!
But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
Shh! Don't tell Collei we're trying to help her.
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me.
Aw.
I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying'er's love if I'm so selfish?
I don't know, man, but I don't think it's our problem.
Oh, Timeaus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
How nice of you.
But then what about Ying'er?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were gonna invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes, I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked Windblumes, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person.
Aww.
I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is hope that she'll understand. Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
I mean, fair, but have you told her you have a crush on her?
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timeaus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Woo!
Thank you, Timeaus.
Ah, thank you, everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would never lie. Great! Let's keep it up. On to the other three. Okay, Paimon will do the honors. Ahem. We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timeaus.
Woo! And Timeaus.
Huh? Why did you only say Timeaus' name? You should say my name too.
And Klee. We also have Klee.
All right. We also have Klee.
We also have Klee.
That's me.
Aw, that is you, honey.
Klee here, this all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
I mean, last time we went on a field trip, we ended up on the Apple Archipelago, so it was fun.
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there? Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Actually, I'm still feeling a little nervous.
It's fine, we got this.
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, now he has second thoughts.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this.
Actually, I'm a little worried too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Okay, if everyone is panicking, none of us can make it to the location. We all need to just calm down. It'll be fine.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scry glass?
It's okay, we have the map.
According to the prophecy, once we've figured out the answer, we should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern? Oh, we know something about that.
I already have found where it is. Called, I got the map handed to me by my boyfriend while he was wasted. Let's hope it's the right location.
What?
You make up a story about how you discovered the location.
That's amazing.
By divining the
Know how
wind.
to do everything under the sun.
That was our excuse last time, was we just asked the wind about it. And the wind was Venti.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
This is it! We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy!
Woo! Alrighty, approach the location of the lantern with utmost joy. Also, if I could just cancel that navigation. Oh, it's over here. Okay. It's on top of the cliff. Alrighty. That's what climbing is for.
According to the map, it should be somewhere around here.
Where could it be?
Oh, it should be right up ahead.
Yeah, the bright light right there.
Aww, I don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern of Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
I love how we're rereading Venti's letter with our hand on our hip. Like, he better not have miswritten this. He better have written the right place. Did I misread this? It's just a map with a circle on it. It should be easy enough to read.
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Yes, I am. But this is a paper drawn by a drunk. So, it's not going great. Seek the answer from the sky.
Huh? It says to look up.
Look up. You never look up. Everyone always forgets to look up.
But there's nothing above us. The wind didn't trick us, did it?
The wind. Venti, you better not have tricked us. You should also say the incantation.
Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way. Huh. Paimon read the whole thing out loud, but nothing's happening.
Darn. But then something happened.
Look, the wind is blowing.
Wow.
What a strong wind current. Let's ride it up and see where it leads us.
Huh? We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Why can't you just use your own wind glider? Oh my god.
Here.
Oh my god, help, I don't know. Now I'm scared to see how this will look if they give us a cutscene.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this.
You get used to it if you have a vision. Ah, there it is. Hold on. Have to get higher up. Okay. See, we got a little see, I saw the island floating and I wasn't sure if that was the place, but it is. There it is. The tea party. We finally made it. 2 hours in and we're only now at the tea party. Holy cow.
How did this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody make it?
Did the wind make it? I don't know, Paimon.
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost.
We can see the Statue of the Seven from here. We can see Mondstadt from here. We won't get lost.
Oh, good thinking, Collei. Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here? Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
It's only for the Windblume event. Only for right now.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
Almost like the 4 people.
There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Let me have a closer look. Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment.
There you go.
Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
So we just need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
It might be a trap.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
It might be a trap.
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
Albedo, it might be a trap. Me. Albedo, this is made by your mom. Love how suspicious you are, but it's fine. A thorough investigation.
All our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
Unless you're Albedo.
How is everything, Albedo?
I have found nothing.
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms.
Yeah, why would they be here, Albedo?
But I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill the prophecy.
Then we can sit in any seat, and it doesn't matter. It just won't work if we're sitting in the wrong seat. Because, Albedo, this riddle was made for a small child. It's not some sort of escape room where you blow up if you get the answer wrong. Come on, man.
Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
Why?
That sounds kind of smart. But why?
I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Mona, is there something wrong? You're not looking too good. Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks.
Aw, thank you, Klee.
Thank you for offering, Klee, but that's not quite it. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin, hoping to find some information.
And she found nothing.
There's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here.
Crazy.
But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be?
Did she find a god? Me. It's Alice. Is Alice a god? Probably. Are we just gonna pretend she's not? Yeah.
Who could it be?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona. I'll just do what Albedo said.
I'll just listen to Big Brother.
Yes. Let's test the hypothesis together, Klee.
Let's do an experiment.
Join us, Mona.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world...
Wait, Sucrose, we have to be sitting first. We have to be sitting. You're not sitting down yet.
You can do it, Sucrose.
We're supposed to be sitting down first. Okay, good.
Then I would fetch a tetratanic sweet flower.
Okay.
All right, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a guide who will never get lost.
Do you guys have to like share chairs or something with your answer? Hey, someone's trying to join. Too bad I'm in a cutscene.
My answer is that I will be that guide.
Aww.
For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today. Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite
Who is
immature,
trying to join in my cutscene?
I would still like to put my name forward, because I would like to become a guide that can help others. I want to help others the same way Amber, Master Tighnari, Cyno, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
Aww.
All right, it's up to me to answer the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie.
Also, the sound record is right there. Alice used that last time. And the time before that. To be like, this is a recorded message.
Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always been an honest person. I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
Thanks for letting an NPC be included.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
Wait! The lantern just lit up!
Hey! That's great!
Whoa! All four sides of the lantern are glowing! Huh?
But all we did was submit a batch of answers. Any answer would be correct. It was a riddle for Klee.
Collei, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Oh, alright.
And the light's out. And the light's on. There is no answer. It is just sitting in the 4 seats.
Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
No. You just have to sit in the chair and believe your answer is correct.
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
Because it was made for a child.
No right answer? But how could that be?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
Signal to what, though?
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
What? There's someone else here?
No way.
We meet again, traveler.
Okay, Scarlet, who are you? You're very sus, so who are you?
You're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter.
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and Rosaria was telling you. What's your point?
Oh, is that so? Then why do I spy
Rosaria's right, and there she
your
is.
shadow?
And there she fucking... I told you. She's right there. Rosaria followed you every step of the way.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she's right there. Hi.
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
'Cause you're being sus.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
No, you just tailed my
I
friends.
was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
Ooh.
Huh. So you had your eyes on me even then, huh? That was 2 whole weeks ago, you know.
Yeah, she keeps her eyes on everyone.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
What?
Huh? But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
No, it was just that she wanted someone else to solve it.
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine. In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me.
The code name?
She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Huh.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
It was left behind by Alice. No way. And her letter is A, meaning she is the first one in a list of 27 or 26 witches.
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
You're all the way down at J. Wow. No wonder Mona's super upset that Klee is the successor of Alice.
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it.
And add. I am gonna wait through this ad because I feel like I'm gonna learn something important. And the ad break is complete. You're still here, but ad. Yeah, I know. I didn't click forward anymore because I let the ad play. Because I didn't want anyone missing any of the dialogue.
Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no?
Yes.
The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
It is Alice. I was right.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there? Mom?
Klee. It's immediately like, Mommy.
Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
That's nice.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
Alice, stop playing around.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
She's messing around.
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
Yes.
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic and learn from humanity.
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Hi. Even though Klee is my sister, I still refuse to call her mom on principle.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
Stop being weird.
So I see everyone's here. Well then, my warmest greetings, everyone.
Miss Alice, why would you...
Why not?
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
Because why not?
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind himself.
Isn't it nice of him to just draw a little map with a circle on it and be like, here, this is where I left it. It was so hard finding the artifact from Barbados. So hard.
Tell me, are you sitting around my beloved tea party table?
We were. Now we're all standing.
It's a really long table.
It sure is.
So you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
An assembly of 26 witches. Come on, keep up.
Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that to you?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you a long and ancient story.
Here we go.
Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Anemo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song."
Of course he did.
From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
Well then.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left.
Baby Albedo.
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
Oh my god,
my
baby.
lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day. Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
And then Mona's teacher.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship.
Then Alice.
Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Aww. But yeah, that was Ryan Daughter.
Ah, so this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
Gotta have a witches' gathering out in the woods.
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing?
It was all made up.
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy. It's a little embarrassing.
I sort of made it up as an in-joke with my friend.
The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
Aww.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you, you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on the message.
And yet he still played along to let us solve this riddle. Dude, really?
No, it took me a little longer than that.
I mean, to be fair, he still was suspicious about the island the moment we landed on it. And if he knew it was Alice's, he wouldn't have been suspicious.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages. When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together.
So witches have to be single and never get married? That sucks.
A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhindaughter, also known as Gold.
AKA Albedo's mom. I wonder why we all thought the artificial flower thing was connected to Albedo.
If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her. The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study.
Oh goody, a new witch for us to learn about. But no wonder he calls her Aunt Alice. Yeah, because of the sisterhood. So Gold is Alice's sister. Yeah. So, yeah. That's the whole thing is Alice. I always knew Alice took in Albedo after Ryan Doctor sort of left him in Mondstadt. And so she sort of took responsibility for the kid. And so that's why she's Aunt Alice, but also sort of sees him as her own son a little bit. Why he sees Klee as a little sister.
Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world.
Ooh.
She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning.
Oh, goody. Oh, see, there it is. There's the surprise cameo of Scaramucci when we were investigating Xion. I don't remember there being a voice that spoke when we were investigating Ford F-150. I'm glad I named him Xion.
If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
How nice.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
Oh, they always know each other.
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity and candor.
That's nice, Alice.
As for A Legend That Never Ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read The Boar Princess?
Sure. It's in my inventory. I have not read it, though.
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
And she wrote it. How nice. Which, I mean, Klee said that Mom's friend wrote a fairy tale. And worked really hard on it. So... But also, Stevie... No, it's not Nahida. Whoever we met... When we heard the voice during Scaramucci's event... We heard Nahida's voice. But there was also another voice we didn't recognize. And that was in Ornickel. We're guessing.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief.
Aww.
Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students and followers.
Yeah, and Alice is not. Alice is immortal for reasons.
Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Holy shit, Alice. I knew you were old because you and Ryan Daughter were mage sisters, but it's been centuries, man.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexenzirkel.
That sure is a word.
I used to think that the Hexenzirkel was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary people were also among you.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
That's nice.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors, but you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Huh.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
How rare.
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back in her hometown.
Aww.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexenzirkel after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her.
Yeah, she does sound like Lisa. It's her tone and how she speaks, mostly.
Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
Aww.
So, the Supreme Blessing actually meant...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination. Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again, regardless of how many years have passed or how far the distance may be. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely blessed is all about.
What a surprise. It was just a metaphor. Oh. But it's okay, Collei. You had what you were looking for all along inside of you.
I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
This is true.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexenzirkel is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to, so this will have to do for today.
Bye, Rosaria. But also, bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. Dodoko says bye, too.
Aw, bye, Dodoko.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
What time of year?
Yes, it's Windblume again, Alice.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Oh. I'm gonna guess Jay got married around Windblume.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day many years ago that Jay tied the knot. Ah, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windblume Festival to the fullest.
It's just a regular lamp. Lost in thought. Aw, I wish we had like snacks first or something. Cyno and Tighnari off getting married is can't. Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. Windblume is a time when people get married because it's the love holiday.
Albedo, why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
How else will we get back down, Timeaus? Come on. Come on, man. We are thousands, we are a couple hundred feet in the air. How else were we gonna get down? You want me to throw you off the cliff? I can do that. Rosaria will be mad at me, but I can do that. Someone's a little airsick.
Are you okay, Timeaus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, let it out.
Maybe if you just throw up, it'll stop feeling like it feels right now.
I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
Uh-huh.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
You might get rid of your motion sickness if you do it more often.
Okay. Sure thing.
And also, I am never carrying you again because of the risk of you getting sick on me while gliding.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just, well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for.
He was hoping for magic, man.
Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real, but...
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timeaus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windblume Festival special ambassador. Had I not asked for everyone's help...
Aw, it's okay, Sucrose. You did nothing wrong.
If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
I mean, we got a lot of lore history for the mages, and Alice, who I am still positive is an Archon. I swear to God.
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Well, that aside, Timeaus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Ying'er, right? Do you want Collei and I to accompany you?
Do we have time?
Oh, Miss Ying'er. Well, I mean, I just really don't want her to get mad at me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
And not head all the way back to Liyue when she's right there.
Huh? Miss Ying'er?
Oh, so that's Miss Ying'er? I've never met her before.
Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
Wow, I've never seen this NPC out of Mondstadt. Or outside of Liyue. But yeah, Stevie, my silly theory is that she's the Pyro Archon. Even though we've now seen the Pyro Archon design. Or no, we haven't. No, we've just seen someone from Natal, and we actually haven't seen the Pyro Archon. But no, we haven't. I thought we did. I'm misremembering. But I still feel like she probably isn't, even though I really wish she was, because it would make so much sense, seeing as how she's clearly immortal, and it's not just like an elf thing, it's like a legit immortal thing.
I am so sorry, Miss Ying'er, but how did you, I mean...
She came like she was planning to.
Are you so happy just to see me?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, sorry, I don't know what to say.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time.
Oh, goody.
You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
They're gonna go fuck. Sure. Yeah, probably.
Should we go see how they're doing?
No, we should not. We should leave them alone.
I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, someone will murder you.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
Maybe that's what Windblume's all about.
I am so glad to see Timeaus find his happiness.
Aw, there goes Klee Albedo.
I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy, and you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
Hi, Monarch. Both of you are saying the exact same thing of a boar just, you know, knocks into Paimon to tell her to shut up. It did not ruin a moment.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities.
'Cause you're different people with different strengths.
I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend.
Aww.
Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. But that's okay too. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
I mean, this is true.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
No, it is never too late.
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
Stevie, that's so random, but also what Sucrose wants to happen. But also, Collei isn't that happy yet. But also, what do Cecilias have to do with this, Sucrose?
I may have read about that in a book before.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date.
Both of your parents were nerds. It made a nerd child. This checks out.
My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once. All with a smile on her face.
Yeah. They're alive? Yeah. Sucrose has parents and they're alive? Yeah, I know, right? Some people aren't orphans. Crazy. Crazy to have a character that isn't an orphan. MiHoYo sometimes doesn't allow it to happen, but sometimes.
But she also said that learning is just another part of
Aww.
life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, Collei?
Okay, I'll try my best.
Tighnari, Sucrose, and Yanfei all have happily married parents. Yes. Give Hoyo time, they will sort out the error. No! No! Let some people have parents! Let them have parents that are alive.
They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
Isn't it great that they're getting along? Maybe we shouldn't interrupt. Maybe we should leave before we get hit by a boar, Paimon.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture. Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on.
Aww, you can grow your own sweet flowers. But also, Monarch, I know, you choose chaos. I appreciate it.
It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. So, I really hope that you'll like them.
Please do not eat them. They are not sunflower seeds.
They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my Windblooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
You're just lucky sweet flowers grow anywhere.
Collei, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Aw. Be careful. Looks like Mondstadters are trying to adopt Collei. Cyno and Tighnari, better be careful.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
Take these nuts. Albedo, no!
Sucrose, now's your chance! Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
Yeah, Sucrose, now! Now she can blow into your flask. Oh, goody.
You're right. I almost forgot.
Please breathe
Collei,
into this test tube.
Can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
Oh, Sucrose, you still have not found a better way to word it.
Oh, really? May I?
Oh, you're so lucky Collei is open to this. She has trauma related to experimentation, so I'm surprised she's just rolling with it.
Of course.
There's also liquid in it? Oh my god, there's a legit thing related to happy breath? What?
Huh? What was that?
Sus. It is a sus test tube.
It was like a little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
Darn, we didn't trap it in the test tube. But here we go, we got this.
Well, luckily there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now. I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
A new pen pal. Yup. Sure thing. It's definitely what we found.
Master Tighnari! Cyno!
Woo! We also get a Cyno back. How nice.
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
Cyno, no. Best friends forever, sure. You've ruined it. You ruined our reputation for the rest of time. Never. Totally not fanfic. Well, to be fair, everyone shipped her and Amber, and freaking Amber and her were pen pals.
What matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic form.
You got your picture? Oh man.
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you.
For me? Oh yeah, we're getting a temporary a card back we can only get during the event? Heck yeah.
Cyno wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
Oh yeah. I'm so for that.
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's get him off his high horse.
There it is. There it is. It's time to duel. Duel.
Wait, I've got something to give you too.
You do?
Huh? Collei has a gift for us? Yeah. I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windblume festival.
Oh, she made a little pressed flower. But it's the flower from Sumeru. So now Sumeru roses count as a Windblume.
I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tighnari, and Cyno. During Windblume, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
Aww. Because Tighnari makes attractive bookmarks from pressed flowers. He does do that. And so that's probably where she learned to do it.
But Tighnari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
How dare he? How dare he not write papers with us? We'll just be regular siblings. Uh-huh, sure.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt. Whoa, are these really for us?
We really appreciate it.
Are these your chosen Windblooms?
Yeah, a flower from Sumeru. Why not?
One of them. Both Padisaras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms.
How nice. 2 custom flowers.
Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings.
Aww.
I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there?
Is it a test tube?
Huh? Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Aww. There we go. Now I have to go hunt down characters again. Got the cool TCG card back. Awesome. But also, hey guys, you guys are hanging out right here.
Am I dreaming? Miss Ying'er, you really came all the way to Mondstadt to see me?
Yeah, all of this is really wholesome. And then of course we have Timeaus dying about his girlfriend being in town.
Why were you willing to make the trip? I still can't believe it.
Why wouldn't I want to come see you, It's not like a quick trip from Liyue to Mondstadt is completely unheard of anything.
Be gentle, Ying'er. He is very nervous. This is very much his first girlfriend.
Also, isn't it time for you to drop the miss and just call me Ying'er?
Ooh, she's flirting hard. They are going to be making out at the alchemy table. That's what's going to happen.
Ying'er.
Oh yeah. No, this is...
Ying'er. I think I still need some time to get used to calling you that.
You at least know her name.
Look at you, already so flustered. And we're just getting started.
Oh my god, she's gonna fuck him.
No,
Oh my god.
I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. Thank you so much for coming to see me for Windblume.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm a not. Should I talk to him? Oh, proceed to default interaction. So he just says his normal shit if you just try to talk to him. Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone, cause that's something. Okay, Albedo's on the 2nd floor, a good hunter. How the ever-loving fuck do I get up there, Albedo? Albedo, there's no stairs. Albedo, how am I supposed to get up there? You're so mean. Let Timeaus cook. Oh, I'm gonna leave him to cook and deal with that. Okay. Here we go. Who needs stairs? Who needs stairs?
You like the card back from Cyno, right? I must admit, I also spent a good amount of effort coming up with a design. His request was quite interesting. He wanted a dragon, a cool pose, and a design that would stand out and awe his opponents.
He wanted a blue-eyes white dragon. We know.
Although the commission was for himself, he wanted the back to be flashy enough to draw the attention of the opposing player. Perhaps there's something that can be said about how, when it comes to Genius Invocation TCG, friendship is more important than competition.
all about the power of friendship, man. Heart of the cards.
He also said that such an impressive card back should be shared with friends. Since he gave it to you, this must mean he considers you to be a close friend.
Aw, he considers us to be a close friend.
Oh, and speaking of, to repay my efforts, he also gifted me the card back as well. Maybe I'll also give the game a try.
Yes. Come on, Albedo. Become a card. Become a card like everyone else. We still need our Albedo card. Okay, so that's where Albedo is. They're by the Knights of Favonius headquarters. So I know where Cyno is, but I'm gonna do him last because he's a duel. Like, you can actually duel him. That's like the only spoiler I know from these hangouts at the very end, is that Cyno will duel you. Bye. Okay, this is the east side of the headquarters, so they should be here. Unless I ran past them. Oh, they're down. Where are they? Oh, there they are. They're at the inn. Why does this say the Knights of Favonius headquarters? This is just the inn.
Collei, sucrose! I brought some home-cooked food. Why don't we enjoy it together?
Really? Sounds great. I must point out a small issue about your cooking. You have a tendency to put a little too much flavoring in your dishes.
That is a very nice way of putting Amber is a shit cook. Because the description on her steak is one half is burnt and the other half is raw. She doesn't know how to cook.
Sorry. I guess I've been a little heavy-handed with the seasonings lately.
Oh, that's not why, honey. That's not why.
Are you feeling stressed recently? Do you want to find someone to play cards with? It really helps with stress. I promise.
You can also join the card game cult.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. If I recall, both you and Sucrose are pretty good players, right?
Yeah, 3 of the 4 of us are cards.
Oh yeah, we are. We've been playing together, and we were actually talking about this just a few days ago.
Since you are already familiar, would you mind also showing me the rules sometime?
Yeah, Eula's card. There is no reasoning without seasoning. I mean, fair. It definitely needs to be seasoned, but it also needs to be cooked properly. But also, Eula's card just got added, which is why she wants to learn the rules.
Yeah, Collei seems to be a natural at the game. Maybe she's already the best player out of all of us.
To be fair, Sucrose has been playing since the launch of this game.
Huh? Me?
That's right. You've been all talk at the tavern. That little girl from Sumeru is really good at the game. If I can find a chance, I would love to test my skills against her.
Aww.
Really?
Aww.
Isn't that great, Collei? You've become a TCG celebrity.
It's probably because of Cyno. Cyno taught you how to play the game, didn't he?
Oh,
It's definitely because Cyno. It's definitely because of me, isn't it? Because I taught you how to be awesome at this card game. Okay. Okay. I need to go to my deck box. Deck. Let's see. So he's going to be using Cyno. So I probably shouldn't use Cyno. Hold on, that's not how I said it. Okay, more. Set as active deck. Then I need to change the backs. Deck design settings. I like the Inazuma one. And oh man, do I have a bunch of card backs. Ah, that does look cool. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Blue Eyes card back. And deck box. That's the joke. But also, it was not intentional because I just did say deck box. And they do just sound like the same word to me. Well, not to me, but the way I say it sounds like the same word. Anyway, there's Cyno. We're gonna duel Cyno. That's Cyno.
I quite like my new card back. It goes perfectly with my deck.
Goes perfectly with my drink.
I take it you've also received your card back? Want to use it to play around?
Yeah. Let's play Genius Invocation. Let's see how this goes. No way, he has Bennett. Okay. I think this is fine.
Ready when you are.
No, it was not fine. Oh, it's still really bad. Okay.
You stand condemned.
Okay. First up, this one. Second up, this one. Play that guy. That guy. And then just attack. Dinner's in the oven. Cool. I'm gonna do this duel and then I'm gonna find all Ventis by the winery. And then Mona and Klee. Tighnari and Mika also have a conversation, but I might just skip that one. Sort of boring when you have to mute half the conversation.
Futile.
I probably... No, I'll give the dice to him. It's fine. It's fine. Kyle will live. Totally. Okay, I attack first. The problem is, Kaya's not going to be alive enough for me to use any of this. I sort of want to go Electro. It's happy unbirthday. Hi, Con. So the tea party thing reminded me of the Mad Hatter, where on any day that's not your birthday is a happy unbirthday. And so, oh, I can switch without spending a dice. Awesome. I'm gonna have to switch to D-Luke.
Let's go.
It's a very happy unbirthday. Yeah. Because they went to the tea party and met Alice.
Judgment
but now we're
is
playing
upon
card
you.
games. And I'm gonna lose to Cyno. That's what's gonna happen. Or maybe not.
Nowhere to run.
Or maybe yes. Okay, he can't attack me again. He cannot attack me again. Therefore, he has to end his turn. Or switch to Bennett. Or do that. Oh dear. Okay.
Freeze.
He's gonna have to end his turn now. I can switch to
In
Fischl.
the name of the Prinzessin.
And then I can end my turn.
Let's light it up!
There we go. Bye,
No rest
Cyno.
for the wicked. Good judgment call.
Get out of here!
Yeah, let's do that. Just give her another energy. And then do that. Then end my turn. Then Oz can attack. Gotta give food to somebody. Also, this roll sucks. I'll take it, but that dice just hit the other dice, changing what side it was.
Everybody stand back!
Bennett, no, please. Oh, thank God. I'm like, please don't kill Fischl. I need her alive. This is the elemental skill, right? That's elemental burst. This is elemental skill. So I don't need to waste stuff on the bow thing. I'll give the food to Kaya. Yeah, I can't even fight as Diluca. Well, I could, but... Oh, heck yeah.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Bye, Bennett. I'm sorry.
This is
You have spirit.
I think Collei is gonna hit Fischl. Yep. There we go.
Fräulein.
Which means
Don't
I
get
get a free
cocky.
swap. Which means... deals 2 cryo damage. Wait, doesn't this one have like a heal effect on it? No, it doesn't. You forgot to keep track. Oh no. See, the message should pop up every time you get to it. It should be like every 30 minutes or so. It'll be like, you reached the end of your drops. Nope, it didn't. That sucks. Okay, let's do this.
Dodge this.
Okay, they ended their round. And I can just hit Collei again. Oh, that's sort of mean, but I won, so it's fine. Victory! Woo! I got nothing from that except for the fact that I won. Oh, not on mobile? Oh, that sucks.
A well-deserved victory.
It's till March like 20th or something that the drops happen. Let's see. They're at the winery. Cyno's at Cat's Tail. Oh, they're at the statue. Okay. Klee and Mona are at the Statue of the Seven. There they are.
Mona, look! I found a 4-leaf clover. It's so pretty. Do you like it?
Aw.
Huh? Is it from me? Thank you, Klee.
Could you also say something nice to Klee?
Oh.
Oh, of course. I've actually gotten really good at this.
It's saying nice things. Mona, come on.
Oh, Miss Klee, our mighty Spark Knight, you are the flame of hope for all of Mondstadt and the vessel for...
Huh? What's a vessel?
Yeah, Mona, you're using too big of words here.
Oh, no, Klee doesn't seem to really appreciate this kind of praise. Okay then.
Oh, that's what she learned from hanging out with Fischl. That was the big word talking from when she talks to Fischl. Oh, Miss Fischl, our mighty Princess de Furzelug. You are a spark of hope for all of Mondstadt and the vessel for all of the land of whatever. That's definitely stuff she said to Fischl before. And Mona's and then Klee's like, I understand none of this.
Klee, you're super adorable and your hat and backpack are the cutest. Did your mom get them for you?
Yep. Mom said that she picked them out with Dodoko, and Dodoko really loves this backpack too, which is why Dodoko's always hanging from the side.
Aww, that's nice.
Mom also said that someone else was also helping her pick out the gifts that day. What was the name again?
When she was picking out the bag.
If Klee remembers correctly, people would call her the old hag.
Mona's teacher.
Wait, the old hag? Huh. Okay, well, now that you mention it, the old hag does have a fondness for picking out hats.
She helped pick out the hat and backpack for Klee. Aw, that's so adorable. Oh wait, I forgot about Venti. Shoot. Okay, Venti will be the last one. We'll do Mika and Tighnari, because they're at the winery. That's a long... Oh!
Luck can swing the results of
I'm glad I looked at this map. They are not, in fact, at the winery. They are all the way up at the very pointy point. Up here. Okay. No. I can't have people attacking me. I have people to talk to. And there's Pyroslimes. Why? Are you guys gonna help me? No. Okay, I sent the slimes to their deaths. Bye. Okay, you are not dying. Or leaving. So. Okay, now are we good? Nope, the slime came back. Boo. You just... And you came back. Okay then.
Animo test 6308.
New plan.
Absorption test.
Just gonna swirl you guys. And I lost one. Okay. It's fine. It's gonna respawn up here anyway. Fine. Why did they put enemies right beside the characters, man? I just want to talk to these two. Hey, there's a slime. Always. Right here. Come on. Walk this way. Away from the cliff. Thank you. I was about to say, if you fell off the edge. Okay. Now we can finally get to the conversation. Hi, guys. What's up?
So much for your surveying tips. I had no idea that the Sumeru Forest Watchers would also have expertise in this area. You really do know just about everything.
He does not know just about everything. We're always outdoors. I mean, but you've only mapped one. Hold on, yeah, it's happening. Damn it. But also Tighnari's talking, so it doesn't matter.
If I can find a chance, I'd love to pay a visit to Sumeru as well. I've heard that the terrain is quite complicated there, and it'd be a treat to see it for myself.
You're right. The map of Sumeru is a mess. Welcome back from ad break. You only missed Tighnari talking, so you missed nothing. It's one way to put it. You know, pick mushrooms they're not supposed to, and then eat those mushrooms. I think he's finally done. You never know with the longer text boxes.
We get a lot of people here picking phalanima mushrooms as well.
But aren't those ones edible? Oh, please tell me those ones are edible. We've been giving them to Barbara. Yeah, Tighnari out here eating random mushrooms he finds in a new area. Of course.
I've never tried that myself, but now that you mention it, I do want to give it a try.
Mika, no! Don't do it! Do not fall for it! Oh no. They're gonna get high later. That's what this is. They're just gonna get high later. Okay. And the last one, which is Venti. And where's Venti? Motherfucking angel share. This is the third night in a row we're gonna find him getting wasted. The third night. The first night, he was here drinking. The second night, he showed up to talk to us after he was done drinking. And the third night, oh look, he's drinking. The drunk.
Well, what do you think? I trust you've enjoyed this year's Windblume Festival.
I mean, I guess you were barely here. Last time you gave me a whole tour.
I'm happy to see you find the time amidst your busy adventures to return to Mondstadt and celebrate the winds of freedom with us.
Why do I feel like this is passive aggressive because I missed last year's Windblume?
And if you have a moment now, would you care to hear a new love poem I wrote this year?
Yes. Oh, please read me a love poem. I wish I was sitting in the chair now.
Allow me to recite it for you.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna read a love poem.
This world has never seen such vibrant color. It bestows upon everyone a brilliant hue, a shade more ethereal than white, yet more radiant still than gold. It eases into your eyes and restores to light a solitary soul. Maybe a bit too somber. Maybe I should write another one on sweet flowers instead.
Oh, baby, are you a little depressed this Windblume? I'm sorry. But thank you for reading the poem. Can I? You can. Okay. I'm gonna have him take 2. Wait, I need to get the... Oh, all the information about how powerful she is. Okay. Remove. Venti.
Well,
good.
I trust you've enjoyed this year's Windblume Festival.
Yeah, it's been great. Okay, tell me the poem. Do it. Do it.
I'm happy to see you find the time amidst your busy adventures to return to Mondstadt and celebrate the winds of freedom with us. And if you have a moment now, would you care to hear a new love poem I wrote this year? Allow me to recite it for you. This world has never seen such vibrant color. It bestows upon everyone a brilliant hue. A shade more ethereal than white, yet more radiant still than gold. It eases into your eyes and restores to light a solitary soul.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Me actually listening to this a second time. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Who wears white but also has a gold motif? Who could it be that Venti is thinking about when describing these colors? It restores light to your sad, lonely ass. It's me. I make you feel happy. That's nice. I'm on to you. This is about Aether.
Maybe a bit too somber. Maybe I should write another one on sweet flowers instead.
Do you think I'm sweet? Is that what this means? Yeah, no. That was about Aether. That's what that is. Second Windblume poem about us again. Gotta love it. Every time, man. But hey, Windblume's ending the same way. Talking to Venti. Hearing love poems. Being a little depressed because his boyfriend is still dead. Do I want to do the music? I don't think I do. Because we are a few hours into stream at this point. Holy cow. Doing both in one go was probably not the best plan, but got a bunch of wishes. And of course, I'm saving them. I'm up to 50 now. We gotta save them for Shinho or Ayaka, depending on who I decide to pull. Wait, I have to give Windblume a grade. Hold on. What? Do I think this Windblume is an A or a B? I'm leaning towards B? If only because it didn't have the end cutscene that the first Windblume event had. Like, that cutscene was great. It was just seeing all the characters hanging out at Windblume while Venti read the poem. Like, that was perfect. This one just sort of ended. So, like, that, and then, like Timeaus said, it sort of was a little bit of a letdown, the riddle. It was just for a tea party. And I don't like camera minigames. Camera minigames are not fun. Did I already do day 3? That was day 3. Talking to everyone was the end of day 3. The tea party, going up to the rock. Yeah, because you solve the riddle and then you go up to the... So what is this? I don't know if I want to open that. You were getting the food out of the oven, man. That was quick. No. 'Cause... So when the deck box stuff was after it was already done. So, like, when you said you were going to pull out the food, I was already done with Act 3. I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess it was short, but it just sort of blurred into Act 2. It really was quick. Yeah. Let me get my crown. And I'll get everything else later. I don't want to do a bunch of mini games right now. Theoretically. So the PC is gonna have to go in to get fixed. So we might not have a stream on Friday. And then hopefully we'd get it back by next Wednesday. But that's why I wanted to get through Windblume. But if we do get it back, I can do these mini games along with the Archon quest, which I've been putting off. To be fair, Stevie, Cyno and Tighnari were not there for the entire for none of Act 3 until the very end when they went to pick up Collei. Does that mean I'm bringing the 5 back? Yes. Yeah, I'm bringing the PS5 home with me. Because either way, we'd be doing Lego Star Wars on Friday if we had a working PC. But Lego is the reason the PC keeps breaking. Because Lego Star Wars is cursed. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll hopefully be back with Genshin next Wednesday. Thanks everyone who sat in during this. And we'll see you guys next time.